Welcome back to our channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Today, we are here at the BoardWalk Resort for another resort tour. So come join us.
So the BoardWalk Resort Inn and Villas is a deluxe resort over here at Walt Disney World. It is inspired by early 20th century Atlantic seaside towns like Coney Island and Atlantic City, which is always interesting for us to come and visit because we lived in New Jersey very close to Atlantic City, Ocean City, Wildwood, Cape May.
Yep.
So we kind of grew up going to the boardwalk and those Atlantic seashore towns. So it's a very nostalgic place for us to come and visit. But it is situated along Crescent Lake, so it offers guests a nostalgic ambiance combined with modern amenities. The resort's prime location also provides convenient access to EPCOT and Disney's Hollywood Studios via walking pass or the complimentary water taxis. And they also do have the Skyliner situated like when you're going through International Gateway into EPCOT. So you can hop on the Skyliner as well, which is nice and convenient. Upon entering the Boardwalk Inn, guests are greeted by a grand lobby adorned with vintage decor, evoking the ambiance of a 1940s seaside resort. The space features whimsical touches such as a mini carousel and antique furnishings, and adjacent to the lobby is Carousel Coffee, a convenient spot to stop for morning beverages and pastries. They have wonderful Joffrey's coffee here, so make sure you take a look at what they have to offer.
So the lobby is nothing short of grand. They have 6 different huge chandeliers in this section of the lobby, and this is where you're going to come to check in. Over here to my right is the concierge desk and the check-in. You can come up here to ask questions for whatever you need any time of day throughout your stay. Everybody is very helpful, and they are waiting for you to ask a question. One of the things I'd love to point out here is this replica of a roller coaster from Coney Island. This was like the first upside down roller coaster that they had in Coney Island, and I don't know, would you go on it? I'm not sure if I would. And then just across from that is a fireplace with a big elephant on top. Does anybody know what this elephant is for or why there's an elephant here? All right, I'll tell you. Well, this is Lucy the elephant, and she is in Margate, New Jersey, one of the shore towns here, and has been there for over 100 years. This is like a little thing that you can climb in. You can go up into it and take a look around at the beach and the town around you, and it's definitely an attraction worth checking out if you're in the New Jersey area. All right, so Carousel Coffee is a quaint little coffee shop that features Joffrey's coffee. They do have a great selection of coffee available, but they also have some really fun treats. You know I'm a sucker for a good bakery case. So this over here is a chocolate almond croissant. They have a cranberry scone, some regular croissants. This is what I've had my eye on, this New Jersey crumb cake. I am a sucker for a good crumb cake and never realized it was a New Jersey thing. They also have a crunchy raspberry Danish. This over here looks like some banana bread. And on the bottom we have some Mickey cinnamon rolls, one with the regular icing. And then I love this rainbow one for Pride. That's awesome.
The Bellevue Lounge is a cozy spot for morning coffee or evening drinks, and it is styled like a 1930s sitting room.
So over here in the Bellevue Lounge, they have some amazing theming going on here. Everything is themed with like vintage board games. So you'll see some of these photos here. They have some photos from the game Monopoly. This one over here looks like a speedway racing game. I mean, this is really, really old. And then they do have this cool looking radio that's actually playing music that you can, I'm sure, hear. In the next section, there's some more pictures of like the Monopoly. And to me, this is called Eddie Cantor's game, Tell It to the Judge. Kind of reminds me of Monopoly a little bit. I wonder if that was like the original game that Monopoly was made after. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. One of the coolest things about the Bellevue Lounge here is that you have your own balcony to come out and enjoy the resort. This is a great place to come have a drink when the lounge is open, or just come back here, read a book, maybe bring a little drink of your own. But this is a relaxing little area up here that's kind of tucked away from all the other hustle and bustle.
The main pool here is called the Luna Park Pool. It is themed after a 1920s amusement park, and it includes a 200-foot Keister Coaster water slide, a kiddie pool, and a hot tub.
So we're walking out to the Luna Park pool area, and like we said, this is themed after a 1920s like amusement park. Really, Luna Park was part of Coney Island in New York, but this is a really cool pool area. I love this pool, and the slide back here is just amazing. That thing looks like a little roller coaster that you go all the way up to the top and then go all the way around down to the bottom. So in the pool area, they have the Leaping Horse Libations pool bar. I love the theming of this. It kind of reminds me of like a carousel, but underneath that yellow tarp is a bar. So Leaping Horse Libations have some great featured cocktails, spicy watermelon spritz. Oh, the roller coaster meltdown. They got some fun drinks here, guys. Eat all your margaritas, lemonades. Oh, a good Mai Tai. And they also have a frosé. They do offer some lunch options as well, some sandwiches, little subs and chicken wrap, salads, little power bowls. They do have some food here as well, a couple items there for the kiddos. But again, like I said, this is a full bar, so you can get whatever beverages you want that they can make for you. They do have a great selection of some beers and wines, and of course some Mickey pretzels too. There is also a small kiddie pool here. It's just a circle pool that's like 1 foot deep. And then next to that over here, they do have a small playground attached to the pool area. You got a little boardwalk themed slide over here and a couple more things down there on the end, but nothing too crazy here at the boardwalk as far as playground goes. So just down the hallway from the pool area, they have the arcades. So they got some nice games here in the arcade. They got some fun games. These games look really cool. Even though this is a smaller arcade, they really pack in the fun over here. Just like the other resorts, this arcade does have a card system, but this is a new machine. I've never seen this machine before. But just like the other cards, you'll touch this to start. You'll select a new card or existing card. You can even check your balance. But this is where you're going to come to get your card to play any of the video games here or around at the other resorts. Also over here, right by the pool, is going to be Muscles and Bustles Fitness Club. Now I can't go inside because I don't have a magic band. I'm not staying at the resort, but it is a nice fitness club with tons of different machines for you to work on while you're staying here.
The boardwalk itself is a quarter-mile promenade line with shops, eateries, and entertainment venues, capturing the essence of a bustling seaside boardwalk. Guests can enjoy street performers in the evenings, adding to the lively atmosphere. I just walked to the end of the boardwalk where Atlantic Dance Hall is.
Yeah, so Atlantic Dance Hall is a nightclub. They have a live DJ and a dance floor, and it's open every night, I think, at 8 p.m.
It says select night, so I don't know if it's open every night.
Well, I don't know. Over there it says open every day, 8 p.m. on the sign.
And it is 21 and up.
And it is 21 and over, adults only.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. But this seems like a fun place to come to let loose and unwind.
Experience some nightlife.
Yeah, a little bit of nightlife while you're out at Disney World.
Yeah, and
Great for some Disney adults.
do want to make a note that they also used to have Jelly Rolls here.
Yeah.
And Jelly Rolls is not here anymore. I know it was very popular. It was like a dueling piano bar. But if you were used to seeing that as part of the nightlife, it actually closed on April 19th. And it was here for like 30 years.
Wow.
Which is crazy. But they do not operate here anymore. We did hear that they're moving to a place in Orlando somewhere.
Okay, so you can still see the show maybe if you want to check that out.
But there also has been no word on like what might replace this space eventually. So I just wanted you guys to know that that is no longer at Disney's Boardwalk. But what we're going to do is we're going to just take a stroll along the boardwalk, and we're going to start with some of these shops that they have, and then after that we'll get into the tons of dining options and restaurants that they have along the boardwalk.
We're making our way down the boardwalk, and there are some boardwalk games here. Right now they're closed because we're here. It's a little bit earlier in the morning, but these will be open in the evenings to play and enjoy yourself. Right now we're going to take a whole turn around and head into Thimbles and Threads. All right, so we are inside of Thimbles and Threads, and this is a beautiful gift shop that they have here at the boardwalk. They have tons of clothing, some really nice jewelry. A lot of fun stuff here for the adults, but don't let that fool you because this gift shop is humongous. So as I turn around, you'll see that it goes all the way down and it actually stretches into 3 other stores. So let's go check out the other side. All right, so while we're in here, I just noticed that they have the new opalescent collection here. This is a collection of like lavender type colors of things, but look at these ears. They are so sparkly. What a beautiful color too. I really enjoy those ears. The tumbler up here is fun. It's giving me like Haunted Mansion vibes though. I do like it. And then over here we have this really cool coffee mug going with that opalescent theme. See how it kind of has like that sheen to it? And then we have the Spirit jersey. This is really cool. I love the castle design on the background with the fireworks there. Really nice. And then the words Disney, you can kind of see they have like that opal tone to them. That's really cool. Of course, we're gonna have our Loungefly wall. I love all of these bags. If I could own every single Loungefly, I would, but I just don't think that's possible. And these are really nice, these sparkly ones up here. And then this is the opalescent. I like how they have the ears on them. That makes it a little bit more fun. And then the bow. But I'm gonna show you the BoardWalk Resort bag. This is really nice. I love the sparkly like bow and ears. And then you got your little pizzas and Mickeys and things like that that you would find around here at the boardwalk. But this is great. Great Loungefly for the resort. So the next shop that we're gonna head into, like I said, these all connect together, but the outside, it makes them look like separate entrances. And this one is going to be Character Carnival. The Character Carnival section is gonna have all of your BoardWalk Resort merchandise right up front for you to check out. I love all of it, I really do. I like the design of like Boardwalk, how it has like the billboard letters with the lights on there. This coffee mug is really cool. Check that out. Silver on the handle and that bottom. That's really nice. And then over here you're gonna find all the kitty character stuff, all your games and your character hats and shirts. You'll also have some character stuffies, and these little like toy sections are great. We've always gotten our kids like a little toy like this on vacation, or we brought them from home. So they work really well when you're out at a restaurant and the kids are getting a little antsy. You pop one of these brand new toys out and then they have something to play with throughout your dining experience. And moving right along, we have Screen Door General Store. So we're gonna head inside and check this out. This is a really fun spot. I'm gonna tell you, I've already been in here and I love it. So the general store is gonna have like your toiletry items and also all of your grab and go food items. They do have a selection of beer and wine here as well. And you can also purchase frozen food items as well as like some milk and eggs, because this is a DVC resort. So some of the rooms are gonna have kitchenettes in them. So the general store has one of my favorite items, a bakery case, and this bakery case has some exclusive Werther's original caramel items, just like the caramel butter bar that everybody loves. They do also have some Pride Rice Krispie treats, cookies, and fudge pies. They also have the Goofy Glaciers that you can get in the confectionery. This is awesome. I love a good slushy drink, and being able to get that here is just amazing. The last shop that we're going to show you here is the Promenade Fine Art Gallery. Now, I don't think we're going to be buying anything in here, but we're going to check it out. Wow, this place is phenomenal. Look at this Little Mermaid statue in the middle. This is crazy. It's freaking huge. Surrounding it are all these tables. These are like the tables that they have out during Festival of the Arts at some of the displays. Yep, I've seen this one before with the Seven Dwarfs. This is so cool. I love all of these tables. They have them from all different like scenes from different movies. This one over here is Beauty and the Beast. Oh my goodness. These are so cool. Could you imagine having one of these in like the entryway to your home? This is a really cool store to like just hang out in and walk around. I could spend hours just looking at all these paintings. Oh my goodness, look at this Mr. Toad. That is so awesome. I love this Mr. Toad painting. And then you got Scrooge up there. These are so awesome. It's just like makes you so happy. Like these bright colors and the characters. I love this. We are over here at the leisure pool area. This is right near Community Hall in the heart of the resort. The pool itself is more of a quiet pool. This is not one with a big slide and a lot of kids running around, so it's a great place for the adults to come relax and let the kids play in the community center. Just outside the community center, they have a ping pong table and a pool table as well. And then we're gonna head inside and I'm gonna show you everything they have indoors. So inside the community center, they have a TV with movies playing all day long. They have 4 different screens with different video game consoles hooked up to them. They also have an air hockey table, foosball, and some pinball games as well. You can also do arts and crafts here. They have multiple different crafts that you can choose from. You can design your own bags. They also have ceramics, where you can make like your own ceramic plates, mugs, cups, pretty much anything that you could think of. This is the place to come if you want to check out any resort activities going on throughout your stay here. They're always going to have the movies under the stars list. They're going to have your pool park hours and the leisure pool hours. And then you have all the activities beyond the pool, like the sideshow games and arcade, the community hall, which we just showed you, and all the poolside activities that go on throughout the day.
So once you're done with all of those shops, which is still just one shop pretty much
One
with a
big
bunch of
shop.
storefronts, right after that you're going to find like the central area of the boardwalk
Yeah.
here, where the greenery is. That's also actually where they set up the Christmas tree
Yeah.
at Christmas time. It's very pretty. But you can rent Surrey bikes
Yeah.
here, which is always fun because like on the real boardwalk, you usually can rent Surrey bikes. So this is one of those locations in Disney where you can do that.
Then just across from the Surrey bikes, you're going to find Promenade Pier. This is where you're going to find all your water transportation, either over to the Yacht Club, Beach Club, or Swan and Dolphin, or Hollywood Studios, or you can go over to EPCOT as well.
The first restaurant that you will see here on the boardwalk is going to be the Flying Fish. This is an upscale seafood restaurant known for its elegant atmosphere and dishes like Chilean sea bass and potato wrapped snapper. Now this is just a dinner restaurant. They are only open from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It is a signature dining experience. The next one is going to be Abracadabar. This is a magician themed lounge serving cocktails and light snacks. It's also a really good place to go for some late night nightlife. Across from Abracadabar is a new addition to the boardwalk, Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs. This kiosk offers a variety of hand-dipped corn dogs, including unique options like the pickle dog and Mexican street dog, and it has quickly become a favorite for guests seeking a tasty snack on the go. We decided to grab a corn dog while we were here.
Yeah, why not?
Well, you know, we've never actually eaten anything over at the boardwalk
No, we haven't.
this is a newer spot that's opened up and it's become very popular. These corn dogs are going for like almost $15.
$15 for a specialty one and like $12.50 for a regular corn dog.
That's crazy. But of course, we had to come and try the pickle
Yes.
dog because I feel like that's the weirdest one on the menu, but
Right.
I love pickles.
Yeah.
So the pickle dog is an all-beef hot dog wrapped in a dill pickle, fried in cornmeal batter, rolled in panko breadcrumbs, and served with peanut butter and a bag of chips. So like,
Peanut butter.
I don't know how I feel about the peanut butter, but
I
I'm
mean, we're
cool
gonna
with
have to try it.
with the pickle.
So we've let this cool down a little bit because I just assumed it's going to be really hot
Yeah, they make
when
them
it
fresh,
comes out.
so-
Yeah. But I'm going to try it first without the peanut butter, I
Yeah.
think, and then we'll go for the peanut butter.
Now these are big, definitely like shareable unless you're trying to make this your whole meal.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it too hot or I'm okay?
Mmm. That is really good. That pickle really makes it, like, taste amazing.
I was wondering how it would be if it was going to be weird because it's warm or like if it would be
No.
soggy.
It's
But
got
it's
a
actually
crunch to
okay
it
in
still.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice, like the dill pickle flavor, the little saltiness, the crunch. I mean, it goes really well with the corn dog.
The peanut butter situation.
That's
I
where
don't
we're
know.
gonna try next.
Here, I'll hold it for
Give
you
me a
so
little
you can get a.
scoop of peanut butter on here. Oh, it's pretty thick.
This feels like a pregnancy treat.
It does.
Peanut butter, pickles. Oh, the pickle juice is leaking out a little bit, so be careful.
Oh, man.
Out of the bottom.
Mhm.
All over your pants.
All right.
How's that peanut butter? Should I not do the peanut butter?
Weird. Pickle dog, good. Peanut butter, weird.
Trattoria al Forno offers Italian cuisine with options ranging from hearty breakfast to classic pasta dishes. I've always wanted to go here. I've been a little sad that they took the character dining away from breakfast. You used to be able to meet Rapunzel and Flynn Rider and Ariel and Eric, and I really wish that they would bring that back, but I have heard such good things about this Italian restaurant.
Across from Trattoria al Forno is Boardwalk Joe's. This is marvelous margaritas. So this is your boardwalk bar. You're gonna find a wide selection of margaritas and beers and some snacks as well. You can get Dole Whip pineapple here, just so you know that is available.
Next to Trattoria al Forno is a pizza window. So this is gonna be your ideal spot for a quick bite, offering pizza by the slice with some outdoor seating.
The Boardwalk Deli, delicious meals inspired by delis of the American Northeast. The menu offers house-baked bagels for breakfast. You can also get some warm breakfast sandwiches and pastries and coffees. And then for lunch and dinner, they do offer an array of either warm sandwiches like the meatball sub or the corned beef Reuben, or you can get some overstuffed cold subs like a turkey sub or the Italian.
Boardwalk Ice Cream serves a variety of ice cream treats, including sundaes and milkshakes. This is great because, you know, on every boardwalk, there's always a great ice cream location to grab some hand-dipped ice cream. The Cake Bake Shop by Gwendolyn Rogers is a recently added venue here on the boardwalk. It offers an array of cakes and pastries. They do have like a separate bakery side, and then they have another side where you can actually go in and sit down and eat. It is very popular though, so you're gonna wanna try to get some reservations for there in advance.
All right, so we are in the bakery section of the Cake Bake Shop. I cannot get into the restaurant without a reservation. So we're gonna check out what they have here in the bakery. And it's kind of also like a gift shop because they have a lot of these like stuffed animals and the shirts and sweatshirts and hats. Everything in here is just gorgeous. And look at these flowers and the chandeliers hanging from the ceilings. That is just amazing. Now let's go check out some of these cakes that they got. This one here is a cookie dough cake. That looks gorgeous. This is Earl's Court chocolate cake. And over here we have a Neapolitan cake. This one is a Pixie Fetty birthday cake. And then we have the famous millionaire cake. I've heard so much about this one. Blueberry lemon. Oh, this is so pretty. This is a red velvet cake. Icing on that looks like roses. And this one actually has roses on top. This is Oprah's O-List mint chocolate chip cake. And then we're gonna finish off with the raspberry champagne cake. They do also have some chocolate chip cookies, some peanut butter cups. And I don't know if you can notice this, guys, on everything there is gold sprinkles. These chocolate truffles look amazing. Then we have some homemade fudge, some French macarons. Over here we have what they call the magic bar. And then we have a raspberry jam crumble bar and a blueberry crumb cake.
Well, that's gonna wrap up our resort tour over here at the boardwalk.
Yes.
The cool thing about it too, we didn't mention this earlier, but I do wanna say it is in very close proximity to the Swan and Dolphin.
Yeah.
So you could always walk over there and take advantage of some of their dining options. And of course, the beach and yacht club are right here as well. So there's just so much to do around here.
Yeah.
And there are so many dining options just here at the boardwalk, as you could see.
So many dining options.
Yeah.
More than I expected,
Yeah.
I think.
A lot of them are little like quick grab type places, but it's cool that it gives you all of those options and you can just feel like you're on an actual boardwalk.
Yeah.
It does feel a little bit nostalgic being here, being from the Jersey Shore.
Yes, it sure does.
But we had a lot of fun today.
We did. Now, one thing to keep in mind, like we came over here, it was kind of early, midday, morning. A lot of the stuff's not really like happening yet.
Yeah, the ice cream doesn't open till 3. Some of those lounges and restaurants are going to be open till about 4 or 5.
The games don't start.
It's
on the
more of a
boardwalk.
nighttime atmosphere here. It lights up at night, and they have a lot of activities going on.
And then, of course, they do have the nightlife.
Right, and you're going.
It makes sense.
You're going to want to plan like some evenings to be around if you're staying here to enjoy the resort.
I think that's what I was trying to get at. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a blast making this video.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. And
I enjoy the resort tours.
Yeah, they're so much fun. And if you made it to the end and you still haven't subscribed, you need to hit that subscribe button because we got some great content coming your way. And thanks again, and as always, stay fabulous.